another beautiful day here. We are having a HP laptop. You plug in the charger, power button, it's coming on, the fan is spinning, but you are going to wait for that display for long and it's not going to come on. They are not going to get any display on this laptop. Yeah, most of you are having this problem, I know. And a lot of people tend to think it's a software issue or maybe your screen is damaged, but that is not the case, as we are going to see very soon. So as you can see, the LED lights for the Wi-Fi sound, it's on. The fan here is spinning and everything looks fine, except that you're not going to see any display on this laptop. So let's delve in, take out the motherboard and go under the microscope. As you can see, we are having our 19 volts. So to troubleshoot this motherboard, check the 19 volts first. Remember the most common volts I've always talked about. The 19 volts, 3.3, as you can see on the CMC chip, we are having the 3.3. Also there, we are having the 3.3. As you can see, the motherboard is taking 0.7 amps, almost 0.8 amps. And that's very fine, but we are not going to get a display. So yeah, the CMC looks fine to me because I'm getting the 3.3 volts that I'm supposed to get. And so let's head on 5 volts. Yeah, the 5 volts is present, as you can see. I've always talked about these voltages, the 19 volts, the 5 volts, the 3.3 volts, and also the 1.5 volts for the RAM, and the one for the CPU. As you can see, also the BIOS is getting the 3.3. That is the BIOS chip. And so the CPU, it's here. Let's see whether you're getting the 1 volt for the CPU. Yeah, we are getting 1 volt for the CPU too. Yeah, and in this case, guys, when you're having this issue, the fan is spinning, everything is working fine, the backlit keyboard is coming on, but you're not going to get a display. First of all, work on this chip, the BIOS chip here. Try to program this chip again and see whether this is going to work. If the issue is not over, suspect your processor. You could not be having a processor. Your processor could be shorted. So I'm going to remove this chip right away. Yeah, and I'm going to program this chip using a programmer and then solder it back onto the motherboard and see whether this case will be solved. So yeah, a lot of you have judged the laptop on software basis. Some have gone to review technicians to ask about a new screen because the laptop is just working fine, except that there's no display. And this is what I'm trying to tell you, that this is some of the ways you can troubleshoot this laptop. Check for the 19 volts, check for the 5 volts, check for the 3.3 volts, check for the 1 volts, check for the RAM voltage, depending on what RAM you are using. The PC2, the PC3, the PC3L, the PC4, all those, they have their voltages. Yeah, like the PC2 used to have like 3 volts. PC3 there is like 1.5, PC4 1.2, and now there's PC5, which I think is doing like 1.1 volts on the RAM. So just programmed the chip. So let's solder it back very quickly. So let's see whether I'm going to solve this problem. Yeah, this is also the same case for a computer, the PC, the desktop motherboard. You're having a PC that is running a fan and everything else is sounding fine, but you're not having a display. Take the same approach. There's no much difference between a laptop and a desktop, guys. It's only that a PC is much bigger than a laptop. Laptop is made to be portable and to be a little bit smaller than the desktop. So do the same case. Look for the 19 volts, the 5 volts, the 3 volts, the 1.5 volts for the RAMs, the RAM voltage, the CPU voltage, and see whether you're going to solve this issue. So we take back the motherboard. So guys, try to subscribe, please. Subscribe to this channel, as this is the only way you can support us. Also support the channel in the best way you can. The description, yeah, and as you can see, the board is working and our laptop is back to life. So we are lucky this time we didn't have a processor issue. And that's it, guys, for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, guys. Thank you. Have a good day.